wish I could show you some pretty blue flowers from my own garden, but we were gone for a while and my bachelor buttons are all dried up. But we can paint our own. So today we are going to make these blue flowers. We're going to use a palette knife, a chunky brush, and of course my favorite, Chinese watercolor brush. So come on into the studio and let's make our own garden of blue flowers together. Okay, welcome fellow wanderers. I'm excited about today's little practice. We are going to make a fun, loose little floral. You don't need any sketching for it. Now, the brushes that I'm going to use, this is just an old brush. It's really stiff bristles. I have no idea where I got it, but I took a pair of scissors and I just cut some chunks out of the middle so that I can take it and do something like this with it. So not one of your nice brushes, but something that you can chunk up a bit. A kid's brush is just great for this. And then of course I'm going to use a Chinese watercolor brush. And today we are going to try our hand with a palette knife. Now if you don't have a palette knife, you can use a stick. You can use the end of a paintbrush, but a palette knife is going to give you a nice straight line. Also, I have squeezed out fresh paint onto my palette. And today I'm using undersea green. If you don't have undersea green, you can use sap green and just add a tiny bit of red to it, and you'll get the same kind of color. I'm using phthalo blue, and I'm using cobalt teal blue. Now, you can use any two shades that kind of go together for this floral. I just am excited about using the blue, so that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so I'm going to start with my palette knife. Now, I have squeezed my paint out fresh so that I can just run my knife through it. And this is what I'm going to do. Just run it through, wipe the sides a little bit, and then I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to make a line. Now, that line didn't come off very well, so I'm going to get my palette knife wet. Try that again. There we go. That's better. And come up. I'm going to get a little more wet. Remember, this is just a practice. All right. And I'm going to come up and just curve it around like that. A little more water. Run it through my undersea green. And come up and around like that. And one maybe up here, like that. And one more right up through here. Okay, rinse that off. Let that sit. And that's probably all that we'll need of our palette knife. Okay, now I'm going to take this wonky brush. I'm going to get it wet. Dry off the bristles a little bit. I'm going to put it in that juicy paint that's right from the tube. And then I'm just going to do like that and like this. And maybe one up here. Just like that. All right. And then I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to get my Chinese watercolor brush, get it wet. And I am just going to come in and with the water on my brush, away from the green, I'm going to make a little shape, and then I'm just going to touch it into the green and let it run. Just to create some random leaf-looking things. Okay, let's try that again. Water up here, touch it, let it run. Just kind of squiggle your brush around. You're just wanting some organic shapes. And the same in here. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to go into my teal. So this is cobalt teal. And I am doing it pretty watery, if you can see that. And I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to create just some loose really watery. I'm just wiggling my brush around. And this is making some little blossoms. Super loose. And we'll do one here. Okay, you can touch that into the green if you want. Let it run a little bit. I think I will. Just like that. I like it when those mix. And let's do a little bit here. Okay. All right. And now let's go into our phthalo blue. Now phthalo blue is a really strong color. So I'm just going to drop it like this and let it run. Now it's a pretty watery mix that I'm adding in and just letting that kind of flow into that teal color. Just like this, just at the base of those blossoms and letting that run up into the rest of the blossom. Okay, so far so good. All right, I think that I need a little bit more green, so I'm going to go back to my funky brush. I'm just going to dip it right in, and I'm going to put some green here, and maybe a little bit in here, and a little bit coming out here. I need a little bit more here. Remember, we're just playing, so don't get too uptight with this. You just want this to be nice and loose. This is the fun way to paint. Just see what the water and the pigment and some wiggly movements of your brush will create. Just like that. And then go into your teal, put some more on there. Whatever it is that looks pleasing to your eye, just keep adding the teal and the phthalo until you get a nice little loose bouquet. I do like that. Okay, I'm going to go into this phthalo. There. And now I'm going to dry my brush a little bit. I'm going to go into my phthalo. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to go right into the pile of phthalo that came out of the tube. I'm going to touch the end off, and I'm going to drop in some deeper color that doesn't have as much water in it. It's more pigment than water. Just to add some dark spots here, just for some contrast. Just like that. Okay, I like that. And now I'm going to do some spattering. So I'm going to go back down here into this undersea green. And you can make undersea green with the sap green and a little bit of red. And I am just going to do some tapping. Just like this. Splattering is so much fun. And there we go. And then you can take your brush. You can bring up some little random grasses right up through. And just add to your bouquet. All right. I think that looks pretty super great. Now, if you want to splatter one of these other colors on it, you can do that. And I think I might splatter a little bit of this teal. Let's see what that's going to look like. Oh yeah, that adds to it. Splatter in some teal. Okay, that's lovely. That is just lovely. And a little bit of random with the undersea green just for some little leaves here in the bottom. Just to fill that out a little bit. Okay, now I could keep playing and playing with this, but I think I'm going to call that good. Maybe a little bit more up here. Okay, now I think it's time to say Mary Kay, step away. But I'm having fun. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it just like that. That was simple, easy, loose, and it made a sweet little bouquet. So you could frame this, you could make a card out of it. Super simple. So I hope you enjoyed this wandering, and I hope you'll come back and wander with me again soon. And blessings to you.